Hi, Enlightened Ones. It's Kat for Wins back again to bring some more magic into your life and hopefully a little help with prosperity and some abundance coming your way. So I would like to thank you all for coming to my new channel that is all set up now, thanks to my beautiful goddess, Sarah Sinister. I would like to thank you all for coming here and coming into my home. I welcome you wholeheartedly. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by and checking me out. I have a lot of cool stuff I'd love to share with you. Today, we are going to be discussing candle magic. Candle magic, believe it or not, you've already done candle magic and you're not even aware of it. How crazy is that? Have you ever wished a birthday wish and blew out a candle? That's exactly what you're doing here. This is candle magic. Anytime you light a candle with intent, that is candle magic. So how cool is that? So we're going to be going down here. I want to show you. So as I said, frequencies, different ranges of frequencies are actually in colors. It's in numbers, it's in letters. Everything has a certain frequency to it. Words have frequencies, they have power. So why not take that and combine it with candles and have a little magic for yourself? So the first thing that we're going to be looking at here will be, let me get into my things here. So what is candle magic? Candle magic can be used as a way to protect yourself and others, as an aid to achieve a desire or goal in your life, to help with a meditation, or simply to ask for guidance in your daily lives from the angels or whatever you believe in. So this is very important to go ahead and do that. So it's helping to keep that bridge of communication open to the other world. Okay, so now we have the colors of the candles and other types of candles. These are the different types of candles. We have the tapered candles, which are your tall, skinny ones. Those are great for dressing candles. Your pillar candles, I like them because they are safer. They're less likely to fall over and possibly catch your house on fire. So I do love the pillar candles, the votive candles, and the tea lights. I use tea lights whenever I'm doing a sacred circle or ceremonial magic. I do tea lights because they can be easily dressed in super quick, fast. Now here's other types of candles. These are known as the 7-knob candles. What you do is you make the intent with here. You can see the first knob that I'm pointing to here. You would light the candle, and for the first day, you would burn the first knob with the intent of whatever you put into the candle. Then, of course, the second day, the third day, and so forth and so on. Another thing that you can actually do is you can unbind cut cords with candles. Say you just broke up with a guy in a relationship. Okay, and he's kind of not leaving you alone and is still kind of hounding you. The easiest thing to do is you take one candle and you scry his name, or you not scry, excuse me, you put his name into the candle, or a sigil that might represent him or whatever, but no bad intent. I mean, you don't want to put bad intent out there. You should just say it that, okay? So what you do is you put your name on one candle and put the boyfriend's name or the ex-boyfriend's name on the other candle, and you tie a cord from this candle to the other candle. Then you take a tea light, okay? And the tea light is beautiful because what you do with the tea light is that you take the tea light and inscribe peace and love on it to release cord. Okay, so you put one candle here, one candle here. You have the string going between the two candles. You have the little votive candle down at the bottom where you want it kind of near the string. And as the votive, and then you light each candle with intent to separate, and also light the votive candle. Okay, so as these start to burn down and come to the string, hopefully a votive candle, if you put the string low enough, the votive candle will eventually catch that rope and it will cut the cord for you. But if not, this candle will go down and get to the rope. But you do want to be present when this happens. You can't leave the room and go away, because again, you're running thread or a cord from one candle to the other one. You want something that's simply going to burn and possibly not catch fire. So definitely Also, too, I do want to stress this as well, that when working with fire and candles and so forth, please take precautions. No curtains, just common sense, people. You got that. You're the enlightened ones. You have common sense. Um, the other thing I want to mention too is that when you do dress your candles and you're ready to perform the magic on the candle itself, I do not suggesting when you're done blowing out the candle, because you just took all this time and dressed it with intent and oils and anointed it and put herbs and crystals and however you anointed it or dressed the candle, and now you're blowing the magic away. Why would you do that? So take the time, and if you cannot finish burning the candle for the intent, okay, my favorite thing to do, it's kind of disgusting, is I wet my fingers and I pinch out the flame. It's not painful at all. I will show you. Here's the flame. Okay, I'm going away for later. I just pinch out the flame. And the nice thing about this is that my saliva has actually sealed the magic into the candle, which is really cool. But another way, again, too, and this is acceptable as well, is snuffing the candle out with my little angel kitty, Michael kitty. Okay, so snuffing out a candle, that's acceptable too, but do not blow. When you're making a birthday wish and you already had the wish and you're blowing the wish into another dimension for it to be heard. That's acceptable. So there are this is the way I do things. People do things differently. And again, take what I'm teaching you and shape it to twist it to fit into your world. How amazing would that be? So let's move on to the next one here. Here we have the colors. As I said, everything has a color, and with the color comes things. With purity, as you sit here, purity, peace, the goodness of oneself, it's just very, very wonderful, wonderful thing. So, and the thing I love about white candles, another thing I have to stress to you too. The other thing that I love, I'm going to take this down just for a second so you can see me again. The other thing that I love, about using white candles is that the white candle is sort of like the quartz crystal. It can be used for anything with your intent. So say if you don't have the right color candle, you can focus the intent on to the candle and make it any color basically that you want. Okay, I am going to mention one thing you do want to watch out for is, I'm see if I can break this open here, is this candle is white, okay? I'm trying to scrape it with my fingernail. I don't know if you can see that, but underneath it is red. Do you see that? This is actually a bleeding candle. So you want to make sure that whatever candle magic you're doing on it, you want to make sure that the color is all the way through the candle, okay? It's just that vibration of the color is what you want, okay? So it's kind of important. All right, so back to our chart here. Back to the colors. So black, binding and vanishing, shape-shifting protection, repels negativity. That is really, really a great candle to have. You ever wonder why the colors of Halloween are orange and black? Here, let me tell you why. The witch's New Year's, Samhain, which people pronounce Samhain. That's wrong. So when the New Year's, the witch's New Year's is Samhain. Okay. The color orange represents new beginnings. The color black represents the years past gone by. It represents the past. It's behind you now. So that's what the colors of Halloween represent. So let's look at it in candle magic, shall we? So black magic is binding the negative, the shadow back in the past and leaving it there. Okay, now let's run over to the orange one here. General success, prosperity, property deals, legal matters, justice, yay. Okay, so this is bringing good abundance to the witch's new years to come in. So the black is waning, vanishing, and the orange is bringing in new beginnings. How awesome is that? Let's look at the other top candle there on the right hand side. Special favor, relationships, house animals. So say if you have an animal in your house is possibly taken ill, putting good intent into the candle, maybe scrying, writing the name of the pet on the candle itself. You can use a fingernail, you can use a pencil, which is great. The point of a pencil, a pin, whatever it takes to just carve it. And it doesn't have to be so you can see it really, really well. As long as the intent is in there and you can see the name somewhat, that's fine. It doesn't need to be a work of art here. All right, so now we have the red candle, element of fire. This is why this is the red candle is usually in the south in my protected circle, unless I'm working in it and then I put something else to represent fire, which would be the cinnamon or coal or whatever. All right, so element of fire, the blood of the moon, strength, fast action. Now we go to the yellow candle, the element of air, the sun, intelligence, memory. The yellow candle, I like to do what's called when you get to Beltane a certain time of year, when the beautiful energy is coming back in after winter, it's a celebration of color and fertility and so forth and so on. I like to burn the yellow candle for this. It is welcoming the returning of the sun. I am Helios, which is the consciousness of the sun. I am welcoming him back into my life. Oh God, I missed you. Winter was brutal. Please come back. Refresh me, renew me, put color into my life. So with the sun brings in wonderful, wonderful things. So yellow is a great candle to focus on too. The element of earth, physical healing, growth, personal goals. This would be one for bringing abundance. If I want money to come into my life and I would rub mint. Mint means money. I would use tiger's eye, which represents bringing the cash flow into you. And so there's things you can do and combine to make your spell or your intent more creative and more powerful. Then we have these, usually it's a silver or gray candle represents the goddess. This also represents moon magic, astral energy, telepathy, dreams. So if you want to work on your psychic abilities a little bit more and connect with maybe the consciousness of moon, which one Celine is one that I get through, or Bridget. Anyway, so you connect with them. They're wonderful, wonderful energies. And then we have the purple candle. This is the candle that I burn to remembrance somebody that has crossed over or has passed away. God love it. So spiritual power, hidden knowledge, psychic ability. So I will put the person that I'm thinking of on the candle itself, scry it in with a pen or a pencil or a pin, and then I would light the candle and have a fond memory in my mind as I'm burning the candle. So that way I'm putting that intent of love and in remembrance, and I'm putting that good memory that we had, because that a memory is the connection. That's a cord connection to a memory in time, and also a place, and also a physical being in a physical place as well. So when you connect the memory, it's a very, very wonderful thing. Okay, so now we are going to talk about dressing the candles, candle dressing, okay? So right here, I am going to insert a video that I filmed last night, and I will explain to you the process as I go through here. Now, in this candle dressing that I'm actually showing you, I'm doing protection because that's what CAT's all about. So here we go. So here we are, herbs of protection, certain herbs that I am actually using to dress my candle with. You can use essential oils, which are absolutely wonderful. Apple is for love. I always put love in my protection because to me, it can't hurt to put love out there. That's a great vibe. Why put fear? Put love. So now I am dressing from the middle of the candle out. I am dressing from the middle of the candle out, okay? With the intent that this is going to bring power to me. And then I'm going from the bottom of the candle down. This is grounding my energy. From the top of the candle, going up is putting it out into the universe. From the bottom, I am putting it down into the ground. So I'm making that yin yang, that balance of God and earth together. Let's do this, okay? So here now I am actually pressing some certain herbs on here. Rosemary is the sanctity of Mother Mary. I always use it. I eat it. I bathe in it. It is wonderful. Here I am also putting roses on it, which again, that is the symbol of Mother Mary for me. Symbolizes that unconditional love that I want to put out into the world. Here now I am applying, I believe, black salt. Yes, I am applying black banishing salt. It's very, very powerful. 10 salt candles. That's very cool. And now I'm using selenite to put my intent into the candle. I'm taking it from the middle and going down to the middle of the candle, and I'm stopping, and now I'm pulling the earth's energies up into the candle, and I'm pulling the heavens energies down into the candle is what I'm doing here at this moment. And now I'm actually putting cinnamon. Cinnamon is wonderful protection. It's very, very powerful. Cinnamon is also the element of fire. And anyway, so there is my candle dressing all finished and done. And now I'm putting my intent into the candle. I'm putting my energy. I'm balancing myself. I'm putting my intent into the candle to bring protection to my home as I burn this candle and to my loved ones. And here, it's actually another dress candle that I'm lighting it from. This candle is to bring abundance to my home so I can combine two candle magics together. How great is that? So anyway, so there is my candle, and there is my candle magic. So that's the end of that video. So that's pretty cool, dressing candles. Now let's discuss about directions on candles, okay? Dressing candles for magic, bringing something to you, okay? You want to dress from the top of it. You're telling the universe to bring it to you. You're dressing from the bottom of it. You're asking the earth and the earth's energies to bring it to you. Using essential oils. Let's see here. Okay, using essential oils are really, really great to use. It also helps the herbs to stick better on the candle. So I always bless my oils before I use them, because the more you bless and consecrate your items as you're going about doing things, the less of a chance you have something to go wrong. So why wouldn't you take that extra step and bless your things? All right, now to send something away from you. Okay, so now I would dress a candle, say if I'm in a breakup and I'm sending somebody away from me to leave me alone, I would start from the center of the candle, pushing up. Then start from the center of the candle and pushing down. This is separating our energies from one another. So that is a really cool way. So there's one way to dress a candle. Another way is when you want to bring energies towards you, okay? Again, you're pulling up from the earth's energies and you're pulling down from source or the universal energies to put it into your candle. It's pretty simple. You can't mess up candle magic. It's all intent. If your intent is pure in your heart, I promise you it won't go wrong. You make a birthday wish every year. Why not put more intent into what you're thinking and stop waiting for the universe to tell you what you need? Why don't you start telling the universe, this is what I want? I want more abundance. I want more protection for my family. I want more peace in the world. That's a wonderful thing to put out there. You can do a peace candle. Let's do a world peace candle. How fun would that be? That would be amazing to do that. Okay, so this today was Candle Magic 101. And I really, really appreciate you guys stopping by today and hanging out with me. I love our times together. And we're going to be discussing Books of Shadows. Sarah and I are actually going to go to a dollar store and buy the ugliest hardcover book we can possibly find. And we're going to turn it to the most beautiful, beautiful Book of Shadows. So if you guys would like to do this project with us, just go. All you need is a journal about this big from the dollar store. I don't care what's on the cover of it because we're going to be covering it. It's not going to show anymore. So go grab a book. Don't spend more than $5 on a hardcover. Grab a hardcover book. And we're definitely, this is something I really, really want to do with you. I have my Book of Shadows. Sarah has her Book of Shadows that she has. And we're going to walk from page 1 to the end of the book, making new pages for the new book. So I love for you guys to join us and come along with this project. It's going to be a lot of fun times laughing and being goofy. And I really, really love you guys. And I'm so proud of you hanging out with me today, because there's no room for fear in your life. Good things are coming your way, and you have to believe that and keep the faith. And the biggest thing, and the biggest thing of all, keep shining your light. Even when people don't want you to shine, you shine it bright. So much love and light. I love you guys. Shine, shine, shine. Great work. And I'll see you next time.